everyone, Crow here, and I'm going to play one of my favorite Atari 2600 games, and that is Circus Atari. I actually was trying my hand at Centipede again with a whole bunch of different controllers, and I still never broke that. I got around 49,000, not anywhere near the over 100,000 that Intellivision dude got for Centipede. So I'm pretty much going to call it quits on Centipede. I'm kind of tired of that game. But Circus Atari, let's see how well I could do. I've played this a lot. I'm going to try this in game 1 first. I'll try to explain it as I go along. So let's start. We hit the button, and we have these two acrobats that pop out. And you know what? I need to turn down the reverb. Alright, let's restart again. Circus Atari, we have these, it's kind of like a breakout, but you have these two guys that fly up and hit these balloons that are flying up in the air. And they actually use the paddle controller to move their teeter-totter back and forth. Now if you hit the button, that actually switches it around to allow you to catch the guy. And they'll bounce off the walls, and the closer you are to the edge when you catch them, the higher they'll fly up and the faster they'll go. This was always one of my favorite games as a kid. I played this a lot. And sometimes you get a good score, sometimes you don't. Basically, at the top of the screen, we have those balloons. There are yellow. Yellow are the lowest ones. The lowest ones are worth the least amount of points. The blue ones, I don't know the point values, but I just lost another guy. I think you got 5 guys altogether. And then the red ones are worth the most. If you clear the entire bottom row, you get some kind of bonus. I can't remember exactly what it is, and the balloons reappear. Well, in this version of the game, they reappear. The blue balloons are worth the bonus times 2, and I believe the top row is the bonus times 3. Yeah, and that's pretty much all there is to the game. What's humorous is that when you lose the guy, their head falls through the ground and they're wiggling their feet. It's pretty hilarious. But yeah, this game is just... Oof. Yeah, in order to get them up there high, you have to be on the very edge of that teeter-totter. As you get in closer... Sometimes you just think you got them and you just totally miss them. So, yeah, in this version, once you clear a row of balloons, the line actually just reappears as soon. You get this weird bonus noise. Oh, man, that was horrible. So let's try this again. Yeah, I could play this for hours and hours, but... And it's a good thing that YouTube has a 10-minute limit, otherwise I might be showing this game forever. And I love it when you get them caught in the balloons like that. Okay, let's go higher. Okay, there we go. I lost him there. Yeah, you need your paddles pretty well cleaned for this one, so you get that precise movement. Any jittering at all, and you're screwed. But it's almost like that in every single paddle game. Come on up there. They're getting up there, but there's no blue. Ah, damn it. Yeah, you got to do really precise controls. And it makes me wish that there were common paddle controllers for like current gen systems, because after the Atari 2600, there were really no systems that had paddle controls anymore. And I think that's a drawback to the Atari 2600 coming out when all those Pong systems were, and all those Pong systems were just nothing but dials. So that's pretty much what the paddle is. It's just nothing more than a dial. And once everybody moved beyond Pong, there was no need for this anymore. But then you have the downside where games like Arkanoid and Breakout, you no longer have a paddle to play those games. And man, I wish that there was some kind of paddle controller for Tempest 2000. Although there is a mod you can do to the Jaguar controller to turn it into a dial, And then there is a secret menu you can access to enable that. And it looks like that's ×4. Or, I don't know. It's late. I'm just playing some Circus Atari. It's probably just me, but the Atari 2600 is best played near midnight. Oh, yeah. Oh! Yeah, this is like a nighttime system. Ah. Okay. I almost got 1,000 there. Let's try again. In there. Yeah, something, if you get them on the edge a lot, these guys are just really booking. Look at them go. Look at them go. Oh, broke my pattern there. Yeah, if they go too close to the edge, they'll just automatically bounce on the screen, back on the screen. Ooh. Yeah, it looks really cool when you get a good rhythm going. Oh, shit, I thought I had him. Listen to that wacky noise. That's awesome. Ooh, shit. There he comes. Yeah, I was so addicted to this game as a kid. Still a great game. Still. Yeah, you gotta have, like, quick and precise reflexes in this game. Something that most games you don't need anymore. I mean... Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm sure there are. They just don't seem to be the popular games. I mean, like everybody right now is talking about Final Fantasy 13. And I'm sure that Circus Atari skills don't translate well into that game at all. This you have to move without thinking at all. It's just all reaction. Motor skills. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if these guys are clowns or acrobats. On the cover, they're clearly acrobats. But I always called them clowns anyway for some reason. I have no idea why. So I'm just imagining those little stick guys are circus clowns going and popping those balloons. You know, because what else but a clown would do this? I mean, acrobats don't jump on teeter-totters and pop balloons. I mean, unless they're... Maybe they're acrobatic clowns. That would kind of make sense. There we go. There we go. Get those balloons. Yeah. 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 Woo. And the sound goes crazy when you get a lot of points. I just love it. Oh, was that my last guy? No, I got one more guy left. Oh, that was fun. Anyway, got a little bit more time. I'm going to show you another variation of this. And this is with the barriers. There are barriers that you could have, and they can either hurt you or help you. They'll hurt you if you hit your head, but you could actually bounce on them like that guy's doing there, and it helps you get more points. So it's an interesting variation on this game. Bounce, bounce, bounce. That's awesome. Oh, look at it. Now I got the opposite action going there. Yeah, and you know what? If you get like, I think on the Atari there was the, not the Atari, on the PS2 there was the Atari Anthology. This game was on it. But yeah, you're not going to play it like this because there's no paddle support on the, oh, that was bad. There's no paddle support on the PS2 controller. You could use the analog stick, but it's definitely not the same. Yeah, this is one of those games that's impossible to play without a paddle. I've seen it in some of those plug-and-play units in the joystick, and I'm like, how are you supposed to play this game with a joystick? It's just ridiculous. I think my time is coming up here, so I'm just gonna kind of be quiet and let the video run out. Until next time, see you later. I shouldn't have looked at the camera, I should be looking at the screen. Bye.